Guess what I did today? What I've been working on for the past couple of days. And I forgot to do a video. Now I gotta get back up on the roof. I got my solar panels up. I gotta get up there to take the blanket off. But even with that blanket on, y'all, Teresa did it. I did. It's charging. See it? Got the wires in. I drilled my hole, and I don't know how I did that, but somehow I drilled my hole on top of the roof, but I managed to get the wires to come down through here, so it didn't have to come through there. It came down through the inside. I don't know. Damn, that was good. Now I have to, my wires, I have to write negative and positive on them so I know which is which. And then, as you can see, the mega long wires, wrap these up tight with duct tape and zip ties and tuck them away. But we're charging. We now have power. The battery's, yeah, it's charging, guys. So now I just gotta tuck it all up. I'm not gonna plug my plug up to this yet because this is gonna have to charge. Because I will plug my outlet up to this. And I got the blanket on it, and it's still charging. I haven't had these I haven't had the solar on here in almost a year, so that battery was still juicing up on its own. Because when I plugged up to all this before I did the solar, it had juice. It was powering. We're charging. Sweet. All right, I'm gonna go because I gotta get these wires tucked up and finished up. Catch you guys later. This is connected to that because this, and it works. It powers on my inverter. And when I don't want it on, instead of constantly reaching back here to push the button off, this is just like a little remote. And off it is. We're good. There's the solar. There she is. I came up here. And I gotta get closer to this. I got to fill this hole now. So I have my Gorilla. I know most people say use silicone. The only thing I have on hand, because I didn't buy nothing, and I'm not buying a whole tube, but this is a Gorilla adhesive, but it's gap filling and it's all weather. I am just gonna smear this all into that hole for right now. But anyways, the solar's up and it's working. I'll tell you what though, I had a hard time with this ladder rack. You see that one down there? It never made it up. Well, it didn't make the cut because it wouldn't fit. I couldn't get it to fit. I don't know why, but it would not line up for me at all. So I was here, let me climb up here and explain this. Here I come. I gotta kick my shoes off. That's another thing. I need to get a ladder for the back of my van. So I have a way to get up here. My other van I was able to climb on the minivan. It was easy, it was no problem, but this van is there's no real easy way. I mean, if I go up the windshield, but I ain't doing that. Okay, oh, look down here. You see how I had to do it? I was going to use U-bolts, but the U-bolts, I could not find ones that were short, 2.5 inches, and that would fit the width of this around. None of them would do it. So I found this solution. This is one of those from the U-bolts, the plates. And then you got 2.5 inch bolts with the nuts. And I came up with that, and it's working. Alright, so let's go over here and lovely. I'm getting my adhesive all over. It's spewing everywhere. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to fill this hole, but I guess we're just going to do it. Alright, I need 2 hands. And the wind, it's blowing. I love being up here. I wouldn't mind putting a deck up here to sit, laying out on it. Where's Gypsy? Alright, let's get this, concentrate on this hole. Alright, well, I'm just going to leave it as that. I put a lot on there. As you can see, I caked it on there because I'm not too sure. It's all I have on hand. So what I might do later on, as soon as I order some more 𝐸𝐴 tape, as soon as I get that, I'll put some tape over it and around it and just leave it, I guess. I don't know. Van, we use silicone, but I don't have any, and I'm not buying just for that little hole. I ain't going to do it. It's too expensive to buy. They don't sell small. They don't have small tubes, so. Woo! The wind just blew my door shut on my leg. Y'all! I'm just covered in this stuff now because this stuff is awesome. It's really thick, but it's hard to get off your hands too. So, all right, I need to get off here and get down here and try and go get this off my hands.